The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian. Anderson at the table with basketball royal Clark. A couple of teams here tonight desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Carter finds Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. The shot no good. Eason with some nice D. Harris against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Harris. Smith outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Harris. Van Vliet misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level. Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
And stolen by Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Van Vliet. It's Suggs with a drive. Banchero passes to Harris. Banchero the screen. Out left to the wing. With the drive, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Thompson passes to Eason. He buries it from 3.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Wagner. And here's Carter. And Carroll with it. Now Thompson defending.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Brooks, the pass to Eason. Screen by Eason. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner outside. And that one's good.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Carter finds Wagner. Picked by Carter. The floater. Out to Harris. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Smith against Banchero. Thompson passes to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Wagner with a steal. Carter against Eason. Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs. Carter, a screen on Van Vliet. It's Suggs with a drive. Just 5 to shoot. Eason with a steal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Harris. Into the lane. Eason, pass to Smith. Eason, a screen on Banchero. The 3, Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Eason in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Outside Eason. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Orlando ball.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, B.A., to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Left side, Carter. Banchero passes to Carter. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Banchero's got 6 points.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big. You can share the rock.
Brooks the screen on Banchero. Smith passes to Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Timeout call. Houston. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Fred, you think they have a point?
Well, the players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Up top, Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And that one misses. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Green. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Banchero outside. Banchero takes it. Soft touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 10.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
Smith with a screen on Wagner. Outside Eason. Outside Green. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Brooks. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Wagner with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Carter with it. He's against Eason. Offensive rebound.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Inside, here's Smith. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. And now just a 5-point Magic lead.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Pass to Eason. Van Vliet outside. Green, a screen. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Carter. Harris on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Carter. Wagner against Brooks. Harris a screen. Wagner for 3. Can't get it to drop. Three-pointer Brooks. Oh, and the release was was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
And put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony. And it's Fultz in at the shooting guard.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Three-pointer, Anthony. They get the rebound.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Here's Whitmore, pounded by Fultz. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Fultz. Back to Şengün. Here's Landale. Timeout call. Houston. Out a kid from Turkey. Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is. Yeah, I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Landale, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Landale's got his second basket.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Green with a screen on Ingles. Here's Whitmore. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Markelle Fultz.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Ingles with it. On the wing, Holiday. Still without a bucket. Whitmore. And that one is stuffed right through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Isaac, the pass to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. Back to Ingles. Three-pointer. Poke loose. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Şengün, a screen on Anthony. Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Wagner with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Wagner outside from deep. No good on the shot. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Whitmore. To the paint. And Landale gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
Jonathan Isaac at the line for 2.
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Ingles. Harris is checked in for Fultz. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. Slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Holiday passes to Şengün to the left side wing. Thompson outside. To the middle. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. No points yet. Back to Carter. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside Carter. Wagner, right side. Let's go with a 3.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Harris. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Thompson left side. Outside Eason. Now here's Brooks. Back to Eason. Oh, he powers right through him. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
First team foul. At the line.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. This one for 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too, as an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
The Magic shooting is around 55% so far. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And it's Wagner off the drive. Basket counts.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Harris misses. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carter against Eason. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wagner against Brooks. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
There's the block.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Harris passes to Banchero. They grab their own miss. The ball's knocked loose. Easton with a steal. Back to Thompson. Eason, a screen on Harris. Thompson with it. Wagner picks him up. Thompson passes to Smith. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's 2 on 1.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. The 3 from Banchero. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Harris, a screen on Smith. Wagner, the pass to Harris. Left side, Carter. Thompson with a steal. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Eason. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Banchero. Brooks with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner on the wing. Outside Carter. Back to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Back to Carter. Here's Suggs, defended by Thompson, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Carter, a screen on Thompson, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Back to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Misses the shot. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame.
47.
conference rivals cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. Van Vliet attacking. Softly drops in the floater.
It is clear that Fred has tremendous confidence. Feels like he can sink this floater whenever he wants.
Grant outside. There's the three. It doesn't go for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith against Ayton. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Van Vliet against Simon. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Now here's Brooks, defended by Thibault. And here's Brooks. Simons surveying the D. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded closer. Ayton at the elbow. To the paint. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Puts the move on. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks setting the pick for Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Portland grabs the miss. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simons, the pass to Grant. Down low. Here's Ayton. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
It's good. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Thibault in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Smith. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Simons. It's tipped. Stolen. 1:09 left in the first quarter. With the drive. Sharp. That's good.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Brooks. He kicks to Thompson. Pass to Eason. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for your Rockets.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons kicks to Thibault. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Connects from three-point range.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Brooks setting a pick for Van Vliet. He takes it in to the inside. Out to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Count that bucket.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. He gets it up, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And
The previous play is under review.
cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it. It's a tie game here in Houston. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Eason in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Grant. Smith the pass to Eason. And the three ball is good. Eason's got 6.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And there's the pass to Thibault. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Pass to Eason. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day."
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is under review.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Van Vliet. Simons against Van Vliet. Grant outside. A kick out to Simons. Back to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 3. A kick out to Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Passes it to Sharp. Left side Grant. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Van Vliet finds Thompson. Driving in, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Ayton. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Eason's shot is good.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Ayton a screen on Thompson. Down low. Ayton the pass to Grant. Simons against Van Vliet. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Simons drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Smith from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And he's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. The shot comes out. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Scoot Henderson is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Holiday sets the pick for Green. The pass to Şengün. Hands it from downtown. Şengün's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Henderson passes to Williams. Out to Henderson. Landale grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 5. Outside Holiday. And here's Green outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So timeout call here. The first for Portland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Holiday against Henderson. There's the drive. Right side, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And finished off by Williams.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Landale. Now a timeout called by Houston. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Whitmore sends a screen for Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pushing it up. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Green, the pass to Landale. And Şengün throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They get it back. Rockets leading by 9. Finish off the break. Whitmore's got his second basket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Holiday, the pass to Green. Holiday, a screen on Brogdon. And the shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Williams slams it in.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
guarded by Brogdon. Holiday against Henderson. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
For your Rockets, Chigla.
And both free throws good for Green. Henderson looking it over. It's Williams, high post. Back to Henderson for 3. Kept alive. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And yes, it's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
VanVleet against Grant. Ayton kicks to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Rockets leading by 6. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Out to Smith. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. VanVleet finds Thompson. Over Thibault. Clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
I like seeing Sharp dunking, showing no mercy inside.
To the paint. Thompson outside. Houston moving it around. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 6. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Out left to the wing. Sharp, the pass to Grant. To the left side wing. To the middle. And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Brooks outside. Back to VanVleet. Smith outside. Here's Brooks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The sheer power at 220, maybe 230 to take the hit and complete the play. Dylan Brooks.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Simons with the screen on Thompson.
2 minutes.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Knocked away. Smith on the wing. From downtown. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet benefit to Thompson. That one good for 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Simons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Smith, the pass to Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 6. Simons with the ball. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Brooks misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Simons. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A solid free throw shooter. Let's see if Aiden can capitalize at the line. This game is close.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Down low, Easton passes to Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Count it, and the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
To the inside, Ayton. Yes!
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
For 3, Smith. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the battle.
Bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Van Carroll finds Wagner. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons with it. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Nice D from Wagner.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to Harris. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 6. Wagner outside. There's the triple. On the wing, Suggs. Back to Ben Carroll. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Ben Carroll on the glass.
Simons outside. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let them hear it.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on. And I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Simons outside. There's the drive. Outside for Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Simons, left side. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Back to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining.
And Carroll outside. No good with the triple. Portland leading. Simons outside. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Outside Carter. Sweet little floater. Carter's got his second bucket of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
On the wing, Simons. 5 points in the game. Pass to Aiden. Carter with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Back to Carter. Takes the three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
He's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Simons against Ben Carroll. Grant outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs, covered by Thibault. It's Suggs with a drive. And here's Harris outside. And again, it's the magic from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Grant outside. Thibault with it. Back to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Thibault on the wing. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Wagner for 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Nails it from 3. Carter's got 10 points.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's Sharp, pounded by Harris. Grant with a screen on Harris. Sharp passes to Grant. Now here's Simons. He's closely guarded. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Sharp goes in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
Driving inside. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Stolen by Carter. It's Suggs with a drive. Out to Harris. Wagner outside. What a terrific move that is. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Aiden. Outside for Grant. 5 on the clock. Back to Aiden. Three-pointer sharp. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
It's Suggs with a drive.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Here's Sharp, pounded by Harris. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Harris. On the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simon's nimbleness.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. And the layup is good. Carter's got 12 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Simons outside. Grant outside. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero finds Harris. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thibault with it. Wagner picks him up. On the wing, Simons. Ayton, a screen on Banchero. And here's Simons outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going.
Here's Harris. It's stolen by Thibault. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Robert Williams, Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Walker, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 3. Here's Wagner. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Isaac against Walker. To the paint. Here's Kamare. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Anthony with a bucket. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. The three is up. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. There's a screen. Out to the wing. Pass to Henderson. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner with a screen on Henderson. Now Wagner. Pass to Fultz. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Ingles, a screen on Henderson. Three-pointer, Anthony. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Outside Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Williams with the screen. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside Walker. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Anthony. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Ingles. Counted.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Williams, a screen on Fultz. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Second chance effort. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Henderson. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Anthony. Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
A line change here for Orlando. Wagner inside, defended by Henderson. The 3, here's Harris. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter up 10. And it's all. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Drops in the 3.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Harris finds Carter. Wagner with it. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simons against Harris. Simons passes to Sharp. Takes it inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Carter, a screen on Simons. Here's Harris, and that one drops for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The guard rising up, Simons with some thunder of his own.
Harris drives in. Pass to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll goes strong down low.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Got a piece of it. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Simons. Ben Carroll against Grant. Oh, sweet move. Ben Carroll unfazed by the contact.
Ben Carroll determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Simons. Basket's good. Simons got 19 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Grant. Banked it in off the glass.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Harris outside. To the inside. Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Ayton with a screen. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Harris. Ben Carroll right side. Shoots over Grant. Ben Carroll no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Simons finds Ayton. Back to Simons. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Simons. There's the triple. And it's Suggs with the 3.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Sharp, pounded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simons going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Banchero, plenty of space, no good. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were.
Support your team.
Harlan with me tonight, Greg Anthony. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Eason in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Smith wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Love seeing Smith use the mid-range. If you're going to be a great player, you have to develop that shot.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris a screen on VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Suggs missing. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Brooks, the pass to Smith. And it's Wagner with the rebound. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Harris against Eason. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift, which is a dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Harris.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nice shot by Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Here's VanVleet. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Eason against Carter. Shot by Eason, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Thompson dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
VanVleet outside. Rebound by the Magic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Suggs passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Carter finds Banchero. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Carter kicks to Banchero. There's the pick, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he makes both free throws. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Carter with a screen on Brooks. Back to Carter. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Brooks, left side. Van Vliet sets the pick for Brooks. The shot from the low post is good. Brooks has got 8 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
It's all tied in Orlando. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. This is out there for Orlando. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Wagner with a screen for Harris. Lets it go from deep. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. He's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Brooks dishes to Smith. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Suggs. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. From deep 3-point land, it's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suggs kicks to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Out to Carter. And Thompson sends it back.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And Caro outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Back to Wagner. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Banchero. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. It's his 3rd foul of the game. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Brooks against Harris. Wagner as screen on Brooks. Launches a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .103 left in the first half of the game. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. Shot clock at 5. And Brooks, here we go. Nice defense from Wagner.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And
there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It depends on what a team needs from night to night.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the rim. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And Isaac throws it down.
You gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Here's Thompson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And 11 points from Amen Thompson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. They've got Jalen Green, Alperen Şengün out there with Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Pass to Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Black. And he uses the glass on the layup. Black's got his first bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Green against Ingles. Here's Landale. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Ingles passes to Isaac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Wagner wide open. Off target from three-point range. Rockets leading by 7. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
On defense, Orlando. Puts up a deep three. Black grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's Ingles outside. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Passes to Landale. Now Whitmore. He kicks it to Green. Holiday, a screen on Isaac. 6 to shoot. Green, no luck.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Green draws the double. They swipe it.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points. Not just
and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Jalen Green at the line for 1.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Free throw drops for Green. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rockets leading by 7. Holiday looking for an opening. Right wing. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The drive.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles. Harris is checked in for Black. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And Brooks, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
In the corner, it's Harris. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Smith up top. Into the lane, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball. Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
And Orlando has possession. Harris, count it. Harris has got 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their...
All right, Magic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
It's the 4th quarter.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Fires the 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing.
Put it down!
Wow!
Way to get up.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Back to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Brooks from outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Wagner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Easton passes to Van Vliet. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Banchero, that's good.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero, just a physical force.
No one covering.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Thompson against Wagner. Back to Banchero. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Smith with a screen on Carter. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Eason's got 6 points in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Suggs. Smith for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. But 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirt, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Wagner outside. Will it go? The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brooks.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith on the wing. Brooks outside. Pass to Easton. He dishes it to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Back to Easton. Brooks setting a pick for Easton. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson, and it's Eason in at the 5. Now here's Van Vliet. Yep, that one's good.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Simons passes to Grant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Nifty move. Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Count that one.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Down low. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Portland has possession. Clock at 2. Here's Ayton, and he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Eason. It's Thompson, high post. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just a remarkable effort from Van Vliet. Exceptional at maintaining his concentration on these challenging shots.
And it's Simons missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thompson goes in, and the layup falls.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Sharp passes to Ayton. Outside for Grant. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with a screen. 5 to shoot. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Brooks drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Smith. Still no points. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simons passes to Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ayton with a screen. Outside for Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Brooks outside. The 3. Eason. Nice persistence to tip it back in. 6 points for him.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Eason in at the 5 down low. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, do you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league following their example.
Now here's Simons. He's scoreless. Fires in the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
No good on the second free throw.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. To the inside. Simons passes to Ayton. Shoots over Eason. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Simons.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
tipped away. Pass to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Timeout call. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Now here's Simons. Thibault, a screen on Easton. Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Inside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Smith against Grant. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brooks drives in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Portland foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. 4-3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Out to Thompson. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
On the wing, Thompson. 34 seconds left in the first half. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Thibault against Brooks. And Thibault with a drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. To the paint. Nice move. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 14 points for the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
31.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Henderson, Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half with Chauncey Billups.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1, and in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Here's Brogdon, following the score by Houston. Outside, Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Williams. And it's in there. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Out to the right wing. Landale, the pass to Holiday. Now Şengün. Outside, Green. Green in the lane.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Green against Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Henderson left side. Williams a screen on Holiday. Here's Henderson. Here's Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
To the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore. No points so far. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 3. Brogdon against Green. Brogdon, the pass to Walker. Here's Kamare. Inside. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Here we go. Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Walker passes to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Green. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the night.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Outside for Green. Şengün, the screen. Green, the pass to Şengün. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Down low. Whitmore. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Green with a screen on Walker. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Şengün's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Brogdon. Brogdon missing. Holiday finds Green from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Şengün against Henderson. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Şengün. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Brogdon. Williams a screen on Holiday. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Your Blazers breaker dance crew is here.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 5. Back to Grant.
Man, I like his activity level. Think about it. The defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Brooks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Grant the screen. And here's Simons outside. Thompson pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Here's Smith. The kick out to VanVleet. Thompson a screen on Simons. It's stolen away. Here's Grant. Simons against VanVleet. Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a 3. Thibault on the wing. Back to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Brooks, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fred VanVleet, 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Down low. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Sharp, guarded by VanVleet. Grant with a screen on VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Eason finds Smith. Eason, a screen on Grant. Back to Eason. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thibault with a steal. Up top, Grant. Pass to Sharp to take the lead. And again, it's Portland with... Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition. The offensive glass.
Green's checked in for Thompson. Here's Eason. Brooks a screen on Ayton. Smith passes to Green. Van Vliet with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And this is who they want at the line. This team trusts Van Vliet to come up big.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Sharp. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Van Vliet with a screen on Simons. Green to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Ayton, a screen on Green. Green against Simons. Ayton, a screen on Green. Simon's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Green, the pass to Smith. Oh, he buried the three.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Ayton, a screen on Green. Inside. Money!
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Driving to the basket. Yes!
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Money.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's time out.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Good!
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
All right, Red City, let's get loud.
There's Simons with a 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Move safely to the exit and enjoy the rest of your day.
course, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Sharp. The pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Good on the triple. Simons has got the first 3 points tonight for the Trailblazers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ayton finds Thibault. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. No good from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Wagner outside. Inside. That's good from Harris on the assist from Wagner.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
No, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Now, here's Wagner. And it's in there. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Simons. He's got 5. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris outside. Pass to Wagner, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Here's Banchero. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Simon. Not a lot of room. Launches it. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Sharp. And another three for Portland.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Deep 2 from Wagner. What a performance from Anthony Simon. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He got into double. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Simons finds Grant. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Grant. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Suggs with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 3. Suggs kicks to Harris. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans. Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Sharp, that's good.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
There's Wagner with the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here he goes. Carter against Grant. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Simon. Back to Ayton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Out to Carter. Banchero against Grant. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Lock at 6. Pass to Wagner. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grant. Feeds it to Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the arm there. Nicely done.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Trailblazers leading by 8. There's the drive, and that one's good. Bible.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wagner's got his first basket.
Defense trying to get physical with Mo Wagner, and he says, I'll power right through that contest. That is nicely done.
And so is Portland, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Magic trail by 8. Henderson out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the paint. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Anthony taking his time here. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Count that one from Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Anthony against Henderson. And stolen by Wagner. Anthony up on top. He has yet to score. There's the 3. And it's Wagner missing. Portland leading by 11. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Black. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Kamare. Williams, a screen on Ingles. To the middle. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And it's Ingles off the drop. Brogdon scanning the floor. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 13. Wagner as screen on Henderson. Anthony finds Wagner. Magic moving the ball around and finished off by Wagner.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Outside, Walker. Inside, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Portland leading by 13. Out to Henderson. Isaac against Walker. Williams sends a screen for Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Anthony.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
The shot by Brogdon wide open, and the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Black dishes to Anthony. Isaac a screen. Back to Anthony. And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland leading by 9. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And Grant slams it home.
Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Banchero kicks to Carter. Back to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs passes to Harris. Over Thibault. And the shot is long. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Kicks it out to Grant. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper? You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Now, here's Simons. Guarded close.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Driving in, and Suggs throws it down.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Here's Simons. Passes it to Grant. And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Again, the Magic score.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball's knocked loose. Floats it up for Grant. And it's Ayton missing. The Magic trail by 13. Suggs passes to Wagner. Out to Harris. Back to Wagner. Bankero outside. Wagner as screen on Grant. Here's Bankero. Again, the Magic score.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Trailblazers leading by 11. The pass to Simons. The feed to Ayton. Now, here's Simons. Defense is right there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for Portland.
He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Harris outside. Carter finds Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Bankero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Trailblazers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Carter outside. Suggs with a screen for Carter. Drives to the hoop, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first
49.